The concept of Satanic New World Order has been a topic of speculation and debate among various groups, often associated with conspiracy theories. According to this ideology, a secretive and powerful elite is working to establish a one-world government that would control every aspect of people's lives. One of the alleged tools used by the supposed New World Order to exert control is the notion of global warming. Proponents of this theory claim that the idea of global warming is fabricated or exaggerated to manipulate the global population into accepting stricter regulations, higher taxes, and a more centralized authority. They argue that the evidence for global warming is either non-existent or has been manipulated to serve the interest of the supposed elite. This perspective asserts that the media, governments, and other influential institutions are complicit in spreading this hoax, thereby creating a false narrative to justify their control over resources, economies, and societies. However, an examination of the scientific consensus and evidence on global warming reveals a starkly different reality. The overwhelming majority of climate scientists agree that global warming is real, primarily caused by human activities, particularly the emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane. This consensus is based on decades of research, including temperature records, melting of polar ice caps, rising sea levels, and shifts in seasonal patterns. The evidence is not just theoretical or based on computer models, it is grounded in observable, empirical data collected from around the world. Moreover, the idea that global warming is a tool for control ignores the complexity and diversity of responses to climate change globally. If the goal of fabricating global warming was to impose a unified control, it is counterintuitive that the responses to it are so varied and often contentious. Different countries, and even different regions within countries, have vastly different policies and attitudes towards global warming, ranging from denial to aggressive action. This diversity suggests that the issue of global warming is not a simple, top-down control mechanism, but a multifaceted problem that engages governments, corporations, NGOs, and individuals in a myriad of ways. Furthermore, attributing the origins of global warming awareness to a Satanic New World Order overlooks the historical development of environmental science and activism. Concerns about the impact of human activity on the environment, including climate, date back to the 19th century and gained significant traction in the 1960s and 1970s with the emergence of the environmental movement. The discovery of the ozone layer depletion, acid rain, and other environmental issues also contributed to a growing awareness of the interconnectedness of human activities and environmental health. It's also worth noting that the narrative of a new world order using global warming as a means of control simplifies the geopolitical and socio-economic factors at play in environmental policy. Many governments, especially in developing countries, are more concerned with immediate issues like economic growth, poverty, and political stability than with participating in a hypothetical global control scheme. Their responses to global warming, while sometimes inadequate from an environmentalist standpoint, are often driven by these pressing domestic concerns rather than a desire to submit to a one-world government. In conclusion, while the theory that global warming is a fabrication of a satanic new world order designed to control the population may capture the imagination of some, it does not align with the scientific evidence or the complexities of global politics and economies. The reality of global warming, supported by overwhelming scientific consensus, is a call to action for collective responsibility and cooperation to address a shared global challenge. The diversity of responses to climate change, the historical roots of environmental awareness, and the varied motivations of governments and other actors all argue against the simplification of global warming as a tool for a new world order. Instead, it underscores the need for nuanced understanding and collaborative action to mitigate its impacts and adapt to its consequences.